The sun bleeds across the horizon, a warning, not a sunset. For us, nightfall means the end of safety. The great hunters are waking. Every sound in the grass, every distant cry, spikes your fear. You are not the predator here. You are prey. Your tribe, 20 souls, huddles on a rocky outcrop, clutching stone tools. The wind carries the scent of danger. The children are silent, knowing a single cry could summon death. Hunger gnaws at you, but fear is stronger. The hunters brought little today. Mammoths roam in the distance, but the real threat lurks in the shadows. Eyes watch from the tree line, waiting for weakness. Every choice, open ground or forest, could mean life or death. You grip your flint-tipped spear, knowing it's a feeble defense. The sun vanishes, the world turns black, the hunt begins, and you are the hunted. This is survival at its rawest. Shelter is everything. In a world where the elements are merciless and predators roam freely, the difference between life and death is often measured by what stands between you and the night. Shelter is not just a place to rest, it is your shield, your fortress, your hope. The open plain is a death sentence. Out here you are exposed, vulnerable to the eyes of hungry beasts and the chill of the wind. Every shadow could be a threat, every sound a warning. Kale, the elder, leads you to a shallow cave. His experience is your guide, his caution your safety. The group moves quietly, every sense alert. It's risky, bears or hyenas may claim it, but tonight, it's empty. The cave is cold and silent, but it offers a barrier against the wild. Fire is your lifeline, the only thing that can turn this hollow in the rock into a home. Two men work furiously, wood, friction, sweat. Their hands are raw, their faces tense. The tribe gathers around, hope flickering in their eyes. At last a wisp of smoke, then a fragile ember. The promise of warmth and safety is born in a single glowing speck. The tribe holds its breath. Every heart beats in unison, waiting for the miracle of flame. Kale coaxes it to flame. His breath is steady, his hands sure. The ember flares, and hope ignites with it. Twigs, then sticks, and finally a crackling fire. The warmth spreads, pushing back the chill and fear. Relief sweeps through the group. Smiles break out, shoulders relax. For a moment the struggle eases. The fire's light pushes back the darkness. It is a beacon, a signal to all that you are alive, that you endure. Shadows dance on the cave walls, telling stories of survival and hope. The flickering light brings comfort, and the cave feels less empty. For a moment you breathe, the air is warmer, the fear less sharp. You are safe, if only for now. Survival tip: know your fire-making materials, your life depends on it. Dry grass, bark, and the right wood can mean the difference between warmth and a night of shivering in the dark. With fire, the tribe sharpens spears, checks on children, wraps them in hides. The fire is the center of your world, the heart of your community. The fire is your heart, your hope, your only defense against the night. Its warmth is a shield, its light a promise. The world outside is now a void of terror, but inside, you have a fragile sanctuary. The cave and fire together are your only refuge. Every night this ritual is repeated. The making of fire is a sacred act, a daily battle against the darkness. Every night survival is earned. The tribe takes turns keeping the fire alive, knowing that even a moment's neglect could mean disaster. The fire's glow is a promise. You are not beaten yet. As long as the embers burn, hope remains. But the darkness presses close, always waiting. The wild is never far and the night is never truly safe. You listen, you watch, you endure. Every sound is a warning, every movement a potential threat. Vigilance is your companion. The night is long, but you are ready. With the coming dawn, you have survived another test. The fire still burns and so do you. Night deepens. The last rays of sunlight fade, surrendering the land to darkness. The air grows colder and every sound seems sharper, more menacing. Shadows stretch and merge, swallowing the familiar world in a cloak of uncertainty. The valley echoes with the whoops of cave hyenas. Hungry, fearless, relentless. Their calls bounce off the stone, a chilling reminder that you are not alone. These predators roam the night, searching for weakness, for opportunity. You feed the fire, your only shield. The flames flicker and dance, casting a fragile circle of safety. Each log you add is a prayer for survival, a desperate hope to keep the darkness at bay. Every shadow could be death. The unknown presses in, and your senses strain for any sign of movement beyond the firelight. Suddenly, a guttural cough silences the hyenas. Smilodon, the saber-toothed cat, has arrived. The tribe freezes. Its presence is overwhelming, a force of nature at the threshold. Two hunters stand guard, spears ready. Their knuckles whiten as they grip their weapons, every muscle tensed for the fight that may come. You can't see the cat, but you feel its presence. Patient, waiting. The psychological battle begins. Fear gnaws at your resolve, but you cannot let it show. You must show no fear. In this moment, courage is your only weapon. Survival tip: when facing a predator, stand tall, make yourself appear as large and formidable as possible. Look bigger, never run. Predators sense weakness in flight. Stand your ground and you might just survive the night. A roar shakes the cave. The sound is deafening, primal. A challenge and a warning all at once. Eyes gleam in the firelight, Smilodon's silhouette, fangs glinting. Its gaze is fixed on you, calculating, testing your resolve. The hunters thrust flaming branches, shouting, forming a wall of fire. The tribe's voices rise together, a chorus of defiance against the ancient terror. The cat hesitates, then melts back into the night. For now, the fire and your unity have held the darkness at bay. The threat recedes, but the tension lingers. Every member of the tribe remains alert, knowing the danger is never truly gone. The fire is your only barrier. Its warmth is fleeting, its light fragile against the vast, hungry night. The night is far from over. Outside, the world is alive with unseen threats, and every moment is a test of endurance. Every heartbeat is a gamble. Each breath is measured, every sound dissected for danger. The tribe remains silent, united by fear and resolve. You have survived, for now. But you know the struggle will return with every sunset. The lesson is clear. In this world, strength and unity are everything. Alone, you are prey. Together, you are a force to be reckoned with. The darkness is always watching. In the ancient world, survival is never guaranteed. But tonight, you have endured. The Smilodon is gone, but the tribe's relief is short-lived. A new crisis erupts. Boar, a young man, is caught stealing food from the communal stores. In a world where every scrap is hard-won, this is more than a simple act of hunger. It is a betrayal that threatens the fragile balance holding the group together. In this world, theft is a threat to all. Kale, the elder, calls Boar to the firelight, his voice echoing in the silent cave. The tribe gathers, faces flickering in the glow, each person knowing that their own survival depends on the group's trust. There is no trial, only judgment. The tribe cannot afford selfishness, not when every meal is uncertain. Kale's authority is absolute. He must weigh the needs of the many against the fate of one. Boar stands alone, shamed and isolated. The law is simple. Survival is a collective effort. The tribe survives together or not at all. To break that trust is to endanger everyone. Kale offers a choice. Exile Boar to certain death in the wild, or give him a chance to redeem himself. The decision weighs heavily, for mercy is a luxury the tribe can rarely afford. The tribe is divided. Some demand exile, fearing Boar's actions will inspire others. Others remember Boar's skills as a hunter, his past contributions, and argue for a second chance. The cave fills with tense voices, the air thick with fear and uncertainty. In a moment of quiet defiance, Boar's mother steps forward. She offers her own food as penance, a powerful act of sacrifice. Her gesture is both a plea for mercy and a reminder of the bonds that hold the tribe together. The debate is brief, but the consequences are lasting. Kale decides. Boar will hunt alone at dawn. If he returns with food, he redeems himself. If he fails, he is outcast, left to face the wilderness alone. As Boar prepares to leave, the tribe turns away, the finality of the moment heavy in the air. The law is harsh, but it is the only way to ensure the group's survival in a world where danger lurks at every turn. The tribe's unity is preserved, at least for now. This is social survival. Trust and contribution are everything. Each member's actions ripple through the group, for better or worse. When one fails, all are at risk. The incident leaves a chill. Danger comes from within as well as without. The tribe knows that their greatest threats are not always the beasts outside, but the cracks that can form within. The tribe settles for the night, wary and watchful. Sleep comes slowly, if at all. The lesson is clear. Survival is a group effort, and mercy is rare. Every decision shapes the tribe's future. The night presses on, unforgiving. In the darkness you remember, the greatest threats are not always outside. Sometimes they come from within, testing the tribe's strength, unity, and will to survive. Suddenly the ground trembles beneath your feet. Stones dance, firelight flickers, panic erupts among the tribe. The earth itself is angry. A distant mountain glows red, volcano spewing molten rock into the night. A thunderous boom, the stench of sulfur fills the air. The sky turns red, then black with swirling ash. Ash falls like deadly snow, choking breath, blinding eyes and covering everything in its path. The children cough, fear rising in their chests. The cave offers little protection from the suffocating ash. Survival tip: cover your mouth and nose with damp hide to filter ash and breathe easier. The tribe huddles, skins over heads. The world outside vanishes under a thick, endless gray shroud. Predators are silent. The only sound is the volcano's distant, relentless roar. You are powerless against this fury, dwarfed by the force of nature. The ash falls endlessly. The air grows thick, heavy, and nearly impossible to breathe. Fear settles in your lungs. You can only wait, hoping for relief. The mountain's rage is a reminder. Nature is the ultimate predator, always watching. Survival is now a matter of endurance and hope, clinging to life until the storm passes. The eruption fades, but the world is changed. Ash everywhere, air sharp with sulfur. The fire struggles, smothered by grit. If it dies, so do you. Two men coax the embers, adding the driest wood. The darkness presses in, hyenas return, sensing weakness. The sentinels raise spears, faces grim. The pack is bold, the fire weak. Exhaustion weighs on everyone. Sleep is the enemy. Survival tip: keep your mind active, talk, sharpen tools, fight fatigue. The children sleep fitfully. You vow to protect them. The fire shrinks to embers. Hyenas test the boundaries, snatching scraps. The men shout, throw stones, but the pack is undeterred. The night is at its deepest. Dawn feels impossible. This is the test: stubborn willpower against the dark. You refuse to let the fire die. The tribe endures, clinging to hope. Every second is a battle. Survival is a choice made again and again. At last, the eastern sky lightens. A bird chirps. Hope returns. The tribe stirs, relief palpable. The sun's rise is sacred. You survived. Hyenas slink away. The world is blanketed in ash, cold and silent. The fire is ashes, but most of the tribe lives, exhausted but alive. Not all survived. An old woman is lost to the night. Grief is quiet but real. Day brings new challenges. Boar must hunt alone to redeem himself. Another family whose child cried all night is told to travel separately, a harsh lesson in discipline. Survival is not just living but not being a liability. You stand at the cave's mouth, feeling the sun's weak warmth. Every sunrise is a victory, paid for in terror and grit. Remember, your DNA is forged from ancestors who survived nights like this. Their strength is in you. You are the legacy of survivors. Never forget it.